Good afternoon and welcome into the Dr7 live stream here from the Woodlands, Texas, as we have a hotly anticipated matchup coming your way in the 15U division. I'm Ben Spicer, joined by CJ Gilbert, and we are set to bring you a Texas versus Florida matchup as the Battlecats take on the Slimeyboyz. CJ, this is one you were excited for. Why is that?
Yeah, man, I just can't wait to see this matchup. Quarterback play, I'll get straight to the point. Hope Goodwin of Battlecats right here, as you kind of see him on the right side of the screen. He's been throwing lasers ever since we started this Dr7 tournament this whole year. Like every tournament that we've seen him, he's been doing his thing. And then the other quarterback for Slime, you have Kaysen Oliver, the quarterback. Kaysen Barrett, excuse me, has been really doing his thing. In the Villages, we got a chance to see him. And then I just got a chance to see him in the other game against another opponent on 3B on the other side there. He's really been dialing in, throwing fade balls. You know, the Slimeyboyz love to get down and dirty like that. And then overall, just hitting different receivers at the intermediate route at close range, too. It's going to be a highly anticipated, highly explosive matchup between these two quarterbacks and this team overall. Just can't wait to see it. 15U is one of my favorite, and you'll see why after this matchup.
This is one that we had circled as soon as we knew both of these teams were signing up, and I think a big reason in that is that both of these teams already have Dr7 championships in the 2025 season. We saw the Battlecats kicking things off in Waller, topping the lab to win the 15U championship, and then a week later, we were in the Villages, and the Slimeyboyz had a decisive win over STE. So a matchup of two defending Dr7 champions, and as we had on our last broadcast, the umbrellas are out in full force. Unfortunately, the weather definitely less than ideal, CJ, as the rain has continued to fall here. It looks like it's going to impact play here in this one as well. But both these teams were able to get wins. I think Slimeyboyz came out on top. You said you were down there. I know Battlecats are coming off a Mercy Roll win.
Both of these teams are coming off of really high performance style games. Slimeyboyz had put up 29 points against their competition, and then just like you said, this team down here, Battlecats, Mercy Rule 33-0. So both of these teams are scoring high 20, 30 style points. And like I said, the weather has not been a factor in any of these guys, these matchups that they've had so far. So like I said before, in general, that this matchup is going to be a high-scoring affair, and I just can't wait to see it.
We speak of the weather and how it affects things. Of course, it gets a little rainy in Florida here and there. I'm sure these Slimeyboyz players are used to that. And the Battlecats should be used to adverse weather conditions. Last time we were in Waller, it didn't rain, but it was very cold. We had wind gusts upwards of 20, 30 miles an hour. So you see our schedule so far, all the games that we've had for you today. It's been hard to top that first one, that 10U matchup. DEFCON coming out on top over TTG. We've had some Mercy Rule wins for some teams also. And we're underway here. Goodwin has the completion, a quick throw out, and they'll pick up some yardage to start off the game. It'll be the Battlecats with the ball to start off. They're in the all-black jerseys, Slimeyboyz in the white uniforms, as we get the chance to see Holt Goodwin at quarterback for the Battlecats. He'll take the second down snap, gets it out over the middle, and a nice pickup there, getting first down yardage for the Battlecats. It's trying to see the jersey number.
28.
We don't have 28. Okay. So first down for the Battlecats.
In general, like I said, you'll see why. Between 33 and 28, we've seen these guys before, but definitely even number 0 right here, Braylon Dixon. This trio with Holt Goodwin is a nice trio. You'll definitely see why they're one of my favorite 15U teams in the ranks that we have. Of course, Slimeyboyz being right there with them, but this is a premier matchup that we may see later on in the crown.
And interesting for the Battlecats, they do use a center who snaps the ball. That is number 55, Gavin Richmond. So shout out to him as Goodwin looking towards the end zone. Jump ball.
28. There we go.
Battlecats on the board on their opening possession. Holt Goodwin getting it done, delivers a strike and a touchdown. Texas on the board over Florida here to start things off.
And you see why I like the ball placement right there by Holt Goodwin. Really good ball, number 28. Got to get his name. Of course, with a lot of different other guys, the platform guys will be all over that. But definitely a really good throw there by Holt Goodwin.
Holt Goodwin gets his team on the board to start things off. They'll go for the 1-point try.
28 again.
Ripping one over the middle.
Good defense, though. I
That
like
one
that.
knocked away.
Yeah, really good defense there by number 44. And now we'll get a chance to see Barrett, his first time being first possession with this offense right here. And just overall, this Slimeyboyz team is electric. Last time we got a chance to see them was at the Villages. And then they just really cashed in on 3 scores, 4 scores, and they just had a really good time at the Villages.
Case Barrett, the Slimeyboyz quarterback, taking over with his team trailing 6-0 here. First play from scrimmage, Barrett over the middle, throws, and nearly intercepted, but the catch is made.
Really good throw right there by Barrett. Number 33, the safety, high safety right there for Battlecats. Tried to jump that route, just kind of missed it on the side. Good ball placement, though, there by Barrett.
So a good completion for Case Barrett and the Slimeyboyz offense. They pick up a first down. 6-0 your score. The Battlecats leading here in this one. Barrett, after picking up the first down, looking right all the way, jump ball up into the air, and
it's out of
caught,
bounds, though.
but out of bounds.
Just out of the outstretched arms right there of the receiver. Good throw. Just a little bit out of the back of the end zone by Barrett right there. Bring up second down.
Just got the notification. We'll see how reliable our Apple weather is. It says rain stopping soon. I don't think anyone will complain about that.
No one at all.
Barrett taking the snap, looking for the same receiver, and it's the same result. An incompletion, but we do have a flag. That was Aiden Johnson in coverage for the Battlecats, and maybe had him a little too covered that time. The referees will come together to discuss the call here. So we'll see how this affects this series for the Slimeyboyz. First offensive possession. It's going to be a holding on the defense, and that'll bring us 5 yards closer.
As you can tell right now, Ben, like I said, just overall how the weather has not played a judgment in the play calling here. They're still trying to be explosive, get the ball down the field. Both teams have tried to get the ball down the field, and just overall, we'll see who can cash in on scores rather than not.
Remains second down. Here's Case Barrett ripping one in there. And did he cross over the goal line, waiting on a signal? They're going to spot him a yard
just short. And that was Jaden McFadden on that catch right there. Just getting a little bit shy of that touchdown line. Good throw by Barrett.
Hey, if you're a Slimeyboyz fan watching from Florida, make sure you check out the channel. We got the chance to talk to several members of the Slimeyboyz, not just the 15U team, but the 18U team as well. As the rain, the Apple weather maps notification was very wrong. The rain has actually intensified. So Barrett just needing a couple inches to get into the end zone. See what the Slimeyboyz do here, trying to even the count. Throwing towards the end zone, has a man open.
Easy touchdown right there.
And has the catch.
Jamari Ward on that touchdown catch. Good throw by Barrett. Look like they're going to opt to go for 2.
Chase Barrett says, no, let's go for 1. So we're all even at 6 apiece. About 5 minutes gone here in this 15U pool play. Ben Spicer, C.J. Gilbert coming your way. Our guy Adam Sandoval down on the –
he was talking to his players, getting them geared up for a special play. Looks like got quad receivers to the right side.
Barrett looking over to
that
top isolated receiver.
Oh!
And did he make the catch?
No, he made it, but it was out of bounds.
It was out of bounds.
Just out of the outstretched arms. You could tell, like I said, this is going to be an intensified game regardless of whether or not we're bound to see somebody get head top.
A lot of talent on both sides. This is a Texas versus Florida matchup. We're hoping the weather permits. If you guys can do a rain dance or say a little rain prayer for us out there, we'd love to bring you the New Orleans Dolphins and Hustle Inc. coming up at 5 p.m. That's how we'll close out the day in the 18U ranks, as Holt Goodwin has a completion to start off his second series of work.
And Dixon is one of those safety blankets right there for Holt Goodwin. You'll see him mix in with 33-28, all those good guys for the Battlecats.
Again, the Battlecats deploying that center. That's Gavin Richmond snapping the ball. Second down throw and another completion and catch made for the Battlecats, and they'll give them a first down. So, again, we saw the efficiencies from Goodwin and Waller, and he's been able to remain consistent here even with the weather conditions.
Yeah, he's one of those guys where he's strictly poised, all about business. You can tell he's going to be one of those top premier quarterbacks in his class 2028 quarterback.
Has a good connection with Braylon Dixon, finds him again for a pickup that'll get him close to another first down. You can pick up a first down at the 25 and 10-yard lines. You get 3 downs to work with. A turnover on downs results in 2 points for the defense. But we've seen a lot of offense so far in this one, and we expect that to continue.
He's going to his guy
towards
again.
The end zone.
Touchdown.
And it's caught. The Battlecats add to the score. They retake the lead. And another great throw from QB1, Holt Goodwin.
And you can just tell by the poise, just like I said before, man, his poise is one of his strengths. Even when he throws an absolute laser, a dot of a throw, he's still cool under pressure. As you can see our replay right here. Just look at the poise, checking his receivers out, scanning right there to Braylon Dixon. And then later on in that drive, get it to one of his favorite targets for a score.
And they will go for one. 12-6 Battlecats leading here. Looking to make it 13-6. Goodwin rolling out to the right. Firing. And has the completion. The catch made by Aiden Johnson. Makes it 13-6 Battlecats.
Nice little flick out there for that one-point conversion. And we got a ball game.
Both these teams looking to head into their final pool play game at 2-0. They won their first pool play game. 13-6 your score.
Got a little change of a quarterback here. Actually seen this guy. Actually, this is the quarterback from 14U. We got a chance to see him in the screaming game. So can't wait to see what he does for the Slimeyboyz going forth with 16 minutes and counting to go in his 15U pool play game.
You see them wiping the ball off there, keeping it dry, as it's going to be a second down and 15 coming up. Looking long. They have a man. And they're going to be tagged short, but a big gain for the Slimeyboyz and a first down.
Like I said before, Slimeyboyz is no stranger to taking the deep shots. Coach D is dialing those plays up, getting his guys in line. As you can see, a beautiful ball right there to his receiver, and picks up a massive chunk. And now they're in the red zone, threatening to take this lead.
We expected a high-scoring affair in this one. We have not been let down thus far. A lot of offense on display here in the Woodlands.
You can see Coach D right there just looking, prowling, getting his offense set.
Slimeyboyz trying to even things up. They'll get started on that here with a touchdown. Strong catch. And we'll see if they go for 1 or 2 here as the Slimeyboyz add another touchdown.
And I like it right there, right in front of our eyes. Almost could hit us, and he almost hit us in the face right there for a touchdown.
So 13-12 is the score.
You see right there, question mark. Got to check him out because we don't have him on the roster, but we need to know his name. It's a question, no question about it, his talent.
They will go for the tie here to try and make it 13-13. Looking left, and overshot his receiver. It's going to stay 13-12, Battlecats in front.
Battlecats up by 1, by possession. You know, this is a pivotal point in this game, 14 and counting. As we go, you know, they get a stop or a turnover, it's 2 or 3 points, get a pick 6. But also with the Battlecats, just moving the ball, how they've been able to meticulously get down the field. So we'll see what happens here with it. 14 minutes, 13 and some change and counting.
Holt Goodwin and the Battlecats offense scored on their first 2 series. They'll go back to work here. And looks like we've got a penalty coming against Slimeyboyz for the hit there. And so that'll tack on some additional yardage after the pickup already.
Definitely trying to impose some type of will right here. Just overall just trying to win the mental battle in this ball game right now. As you can see by our awesome referees right now, weathering the storm, just giving us the calls and everything.
Holt Goodwin after picking up the automatic first down. Throwing again.
That is that guy, man. I'm telling you.
And he's into the end zone once more. The Battlecats on the board again. And a little celebration. You got to love it.
We got to get his name. We got to get it. We got to get it. Regardless.
Would be nice to have. Great celebration there. Battlecats 19-12. I don't think we got to see the celebration, but took the pylon, used it like a golf club here. Look at this.
Hope Goodwin is on fire right now.
Got blocked. Goodwin on the 1-point try. That one knocked away, and so the score remains 19-12, but we've got a holding penalty coming against the Slimeyboyz. Pass interference is the call, so they'll get to retry here. Battlecats leading 19-12. Steady rain here from the Woodlands.
Really good ball that we have going on right now. Like I said, I would just describe the game right now as just totally electric. You will kind of even just almost forget that you're in the elements right now watching this ball game as these 15-year-old kids just battle their guts out right now in a closely tight-knit game, 19-12.
So with the penalty, this will be a 2-point try, and they'll get it from the 5. Goodwin throwing, and it's incomplete. Score remains 19-12.
Tried to go to Dixon right there, but we may have a penalty on the field.
So that one going against the Slimeyboyz. It's a holding. And so now they'll be even closer. They're up closer than what it would be on a 1-point try. They'll go for 2 from the 2.5.
And you have to think what Coach Cortez is thinking right now. Have excellent field position right now to go up, 2 possessions potentially in this ball game. And really, for real, this is one of the pivotal parts, if not crucial parts, in this ball game with 10 minutes and some change to go.
So Gavin Richmond getting set, the Battlecats center. Charlie Cortez dialing up the play call in the huddle. And Holt Goodwin will try for the 3rd time here on this conversion after back-to-back penalties on the Slimeyboyz secondary. So here's the 2-point try. Goodwin rolling right again, coming back over the middle.
His guy! It's out of bounds, though. It's out of bounds. He's out of bounds. Good call right there.
So
really
19-12 is the score. 3rd time not the charm for the Battlecats there as they'll hold on to their 7-point lead. Let's go down to our guy Adam Sandoval, who's in the huddle with both of these teams. Adam, what can you tell us about the action down there?
Man, as exciting as it been, number 28 for Battlecats, Cash Adams. That's his name. Get to know him. And here's the little clicker on this one. This quarterback is Holt. They go to the rivals.
Oh, wow.
High schools. One go to Consolidated, one goes to College Station. But today they have flawless connection, and it's paying off for the Battlecats already.
I like that. Cash Adams, he's been money for the Battlecats so far in this one.
Definitely
Back to work for Case
Barrett.
Barrett.
Here we go.
Barrett, deep ball. Oh! Had his receiver there. Battlecats defender was late getting over there. And it feels like that was one of those plays where the weather definitely didn't help the cause.
Yeah, definitely didn't help the cause right there. You can see they telegraphed that throw. Dixon, if he would have been able to just adjust a little bit more, may have got an interception, may even returned it for 6 right there. But definitely, if any throw from Barrett right there, that was the throw that was affected by the weather, nonetheless.
So 2nd down 15 coming up for Barrett and the Slimeyboyz, who trail 19-12. Barrett stepping up, loading up, and that one.
Turf.
I'll say the catch was made. Okay. Good grab there from that Slimeyboyz receiver.
Yeah, really good catch right there. That's one of those throws where only his receiver can catch it and move those chains, move those sticks. So we see a good replay right there, good shot. Referee pointing to the sideline judge to kind of give us a better angle, better look at that play.
Communication there from our officiating crew, who's done a great job today.
Really good job, especially with the elements considering.
So 19-12, Slimeyboyz back to work on offense and driving. Here's Barrett looking left all the way. Now comes back across over the middle.
It's picked off!
Deflected, and it's taken back the other way. The Battlecats with a pick 6.
Number 33 and 28 have been Cash Adams, and number 33 of Battlecats have been one of that duo that we've seen in Waller, Texas, and today in this tournament that have been a staple with the Battlecats along with Holt Goodwin and a lot of this team. But the Battlecats are definitely one of those top programs in not just the Texas but in the nation for me as the Battlecats prevail right here.
Big-time defensive score there from the Battlecats. You see it gets deflected up into the air, and that's when trouble comes. Whole lot of black jerseys in the vicinity, and they take it back for the tutty. Texas versus Florida matchup. So far, the Lone Star State out on top here, 25-12.
And you know an underrated thing that I would like to say, Ben? Really having a center out here, snapping in these elements.
Yeah.
Getting the ball to his quarterback, who they play together in real ball. So
yeah.
this is actually a conditioning test for them.
Oh, these are incredibly valuable reps for Gavin Richmond and his quarterback, Holt Goodwin.
So I just wanted to throw that out there. That's some excellent stuff that we're seeing right now. As you see, Gavin, he's about to snap the ball to Holt.
Here it is. Goodwin. 1-point try. Throwing it up. And
just a catch. He's out of bounds, though.
Catch is made, but out of bounds. As you see the water falling from our tents. It's a good thing we have the tents overhead, but the tents are working overtime trying to keep that water away.
And we're overflowed with talent right now as well. So definitely having some water just dripping everywhere. See out there the rainy, wet conditions, the umbrellas and everything, and just overall getting some really good action despite of the weather.
For those who watched the DR Roundtable and were curious of an update, Adam did not give me a raincoat, so unfortunate. But, hey, it's okay because he's out there grinding in the elements. Slimeyboyz trailing now 25-12. We've seen a 2-quarterback system here. They'll go with the second quarterback now and pick up some yardage on first down. Yeah, you see the weather radar there. Some scattered showers, but when they are hitting, they are hitting hard.
Yeah, definitely hitting hard right there as you kind of see at the southern part, a little lower than the Woodlands in Houston right there. Really heavy, heavy rain. So if you're out in that way, traveling out and about, just be careful with the travel conditions and everything like that. But it looks like it's going to pass us here in a little bit here.
And that is C.J. Gilbert with your weather report. Slimeyboyz on second down, one and
all.
And almost had it. Great diving effort, some good sportsmanship on display there as well from both of these teams.
Like my weatherman.
That was good. That was good, man. You're going to have to put that on your demo reel.
Yeah, I got to put that on the resume right there. Yeah, weatherman CJ. I like that one.
So it's going to be third down as they had the receiver there with some space.
And you see they're trying to cover up the ball right now to that last moment. Get everybody set. Get it down on that tee. Get that ball snapped.
Third down, Battlecats looking to have their lead with a defensive stop here. Slimeyboyz trying to keep the series going, and they can't. And there, that weather is on display as that one dropped by the receiver that had an open lane.
Definitely had an open look right there. Slimeyboyz kind of subsiding to the weather. Just overall, it's been poised. Who's ever been the most poised in these positions with the weather, with the rain that's been going on, has been the victor. It hasn't been just overall talent that's been winning these matchups, but definitely a mixture of talent and just being composed and poised in these elements.
Battlecats have never trailed in this game. They jumped out to a 6-0 lead. Slimeyboyz responded quickly. Battlecats then took a 12-6 lead. They have not looked back since that point. 27-12 your score. Battlecats with a chance to add to it as well. And they'll pick up a completion on first down there. That's Jack with the reception.
First time calling Prochaska's name. As you can see, kind of Holt kind of just flicking it to his receiver right there. Just kind of keeping the chains moving. And kind of full command of this offense and just this game, this ball game being up 2 possessions. Checking the wristband right there.
Trips to the right of Goodwin. Goodwin rolling that way. Now comes back over the middle. And again, we see that weather perhaps rearing its ugly head as he was trying to get it out to Prochaska again, and that time Prochaska couldn't bring it in.
Same kind of play right there, designed to get it to Jack. And just overall, Jack couldn't corral it in. So now it's second down and a little ways to go to pick up a first down. Nonetheless, we have a lot of just overall crowd participation, just looking at the different guys that's competing in this wonderful DR7 tournament that we got going on, man. We had some high competition all day long. Can't wait to see what 18U has for us next and everything.
100 teams here this weekend across 6 different age groups. As we got a third down coming up here for Goodwin. Goodwin dropping back.
He's got him deep.
And that one up for the grabs, and it's caught. The Battlecats come through again with another big play as it's Texas on top here and a chance to add to that.
Man, can't say his name enough.
Look at
really
that.
Good throw, really good catch. Just overall, just great effort, great plays made by the Battlecats. Great ball here.
The connection with Holt Goodwin.
Competing for that paid bid to the crown, which they already have one, actually.
Both these teams do.
Yep.
27-12. Battlecats looking to add to this, get a little more separation in the standings.
He's got his guy. Does
Looking
he have
towards
him?
Cash Adams, and that one knocked away. Good defense there from
Well, we got a flag,
Slimeyboyz.
I believe. Referee throwed his hat, maybe out of bounds, rather. Maybe stepped out, didn't get himself reestablished in bounds. I mean to tell you, man, we've been having some really good referees just overall in this tournament and just previous tournaments. We've been having some really good referees calling their butts off as far as like getting everything together. As you see, Cash Adams just couldn't corral it in. He's been balling all day long, though, man. Very athletic, long receiver.
See if Goodwin looks his way here on this down. He'll be the receiver closest to Goodwin on the trip side of the field. Goodwin rolling the other way, though, coming back across over the middle and has his man. And it's Aiden Johnson. And it's now a 33-12 Battlecats lead here.
And just that confidence, that swag that Aiden Johnson just provides for this ball team, too. I got a chance to meet him and talk to him in the Waller DR7 707 back in Texas. His swag, his demeanor is really cool. So just seeing a whole team effort by everybody involved on this Battlecats offense and defensive side. Really good team, really good, program in general. But like you said, this is some grade A matchups in our 15U against the Slimeyboyz and Battlecats.
Battlecats will go for 2 here, already leading by 21. Here's Goodwin looking left, now comes back, throws one up for grabs.
Do we get that?
Cash Adams is money.
Oh my God!
Cash Adams again,
money,
getting it done, and that's going to be ball game. 35-12.
Put his face on a dollar bill.
Cash
Adams.
An absolutely dominant performance as we look at the replay here. This is so good it brought our cameraman Russ over to get a second glance at what happened. Incredible catch from Cash Adams, who had a number of scoring plays here in this contest. And the Battlecats make a statement. It's Texas on top, 35-12.
Cash
Adams. Flip. This might be the best part of the play right there. Look at that.
Cash Adams is the one. I'll tell you that right now. Holt Goodwin, Cash Adams, Battlecats, Coach Cortez. Don't forget.
It's going to be one to get recognized with. And let's see if we can get Cash Adams down here and have a word with him after just going absolutely nuts, man. This was an impressive performance from the Battlecats.
Yeah, we gotta speak to Cash. We must speak to Cash. As you see, the Battlecats is moving over to the right, and then our platform guys down there, Drew Johnson, all those guys, Mark Henry, all those guys do a wonderful job exposing the unexposed. But my goodness, Cash Adams.
I don't think he's going to be unexposed for very long.
No, he's definitely going to be exposed after this game. After this multi-touchdown performance that he's had, we can't brag enough about just how we see talent and how what we do.
All right, let's go down here to Cash in just a second. We're trying to get things set up here. Man, what a performance, Adam. The Battlecats moved to 2-0. They came off a Mercy Rule win. And we've got the man of the hour now. Cash, how you doing? Can you hear us down there? Cash, are you there with us?
Thumbs up if you can hear us, big dog.
You got us? All right, well, let's talk about that performance a little bit, man. You were dominant out there. I know it was raining a little bit. It wasn't ideal, but just kind of take us through your performance. What did you do to get it done for your team out there?
You know what? Yeah, we'll take the time. We'll just continue just talking about Cash Adams right here, man. Just overall what we have going forth in this matchup. 18U, you know we have that matchup definitely going to be really good.
Yeah, looking forward to that. The New Orleans Dolphins and Hustle Inc. in the 18U ranks. That one's going to be a lot of fun. That'll be at 5 p.m. Central. We've had a dominant display here from the Battlecats as they came out on top here over the Slimeyboyz, 35-12. And the guy that we're trying to talk with was a big reason in that. Cash Adams getting it done for the Battlecats. We didn't know his name at the start of the broadcast.
Well, we got it.
We definitely got it.
Definitely got a chance to know his name at the end of the broadcast.
100%. He was getting it done out there. And we've got to ask him about the quarterback dynamic, a little rivalry.
Yeah, I
there.
know, right?
Looking
That's
forward to
really
hearing
good stuff.
His thoughts about that.
Yeah, really good stuff in general. Like I said, got a chance to see these guys. Just overall, they have a really good squad. Coach Cortez does a really good job in general. And I really like this team.
Yeah, they definitely made a statement here in this contest, coming out on top in a Texas versus Florida matchup, 35-12. We expected to have a high-scoring affair, but it was the Battlecats' defense that really locked in and got it done.
Yeah, they locked in real heavy, got it done, and just overall battling through the elements, man. That's something that doesn't really go unnoticed, especially with myself, and I'm pretty sure that, you know, with our platform scouts getting connected with college coaches, because that's the end goal for these guys, man, to get them connected to the next level and just overall have them kind of getting followed through the fall, from spring, summer, and then the fall. So it's a really good concept that we have going on, have set up, and just overall, man, it's just really good to see guys like Cash Adams, Hope Goodwin, and different guys just to go ball out. So we can't wait to see what they bring into pool play, what they bring into Sunday Crown Day, but just in general, it's just been an absolute monster of a performance by the Battlecats.
They've still got one more game coming up here as they go 2-0. And now we've got everything sorted out. Let's see if can you hear us, Cash? How you doing? All right. Big performance for you in the Battlecats today. Taking on the Slimeyboyz from Florida. Just kind of take us through how you got it done today. You had several touchdowns, several scoring plays. So what was kind of working for you and the team out there?
Really what was working was me and my team just coming out here and executing. Actually, we got called up by the Slimeyboyz because we won the DR7 tournament. They have too. So we knew the animosity coming into the game, and we knew that we had to put BTA. So we came out here, applied the pressure. Quarterback got it done, receivers got it done, defense got it done, we held it down.
Just talk about some of the throws that Hope Goodwin had made towards you. I know that you guys kind of, you know, are rivals or just play against each other in real ball, but just talk about the connection and then get us kind of acclimated with you guys on the field, off the field as well.
Man, it's really nothing to it. You just got to watch. Holt, great quarterback. He sees the field, look left, right. He's not one side. You know, he knows how to subvert the field. And once he finds his open receiver, trust me, he's going to throw that ball. And we just got to go up and catch it. Even with these conditions, still don't matter. It's football weather.
I got to ask you, though, what was you thinking on that last throw right there?
We came out the huddle. It was like 5 seconds left. I told him, I'm around the corner, throw it up. And he seen it, and he stared at me. So I didn't think he was going to throw it. I thought he was just going to take it to the end of the game. But when he threw it, I was like, yeah, I got to go get this ball.
What about the celebration, the backflip? Can you do that in pads on Friday nights? Are we going to see that coming up?
Most definitely I could do that. You know, hey, yes, sir, you will.
I got to ask, though, are you a little concerned seeing what Holt's doing, knowing that you got to go up against him in the fall? Does it make you a little nervous?
Hey, man, players going to play. He's a good quarterback. I don't got nothing against him. But when it comes Friday nights, we're going to see.
Last question. I know you still have one more pool play game coming up. Just what do you guys need to do to not only continue the success over into that one, but on Crown Sunday as well?
Execute. That's a big word, execute. We just got to come out here, keep doing what we're doing, make sure that we are being physical and playing through the balls, and make sure that we're going to get everything that we need to do and finish.
Cash Adams, man, you played like money, man. Go celebrate with your team. We enjoyed watching you today, man. Really good ball.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The Battlecats come out on top here, 35-12 over the Slimeyboyz. Big thanks to Cash Adams coming by and stopping with us to chat. And a big performance from the Battlecats here coming out on top. For CJ Gilbert, Adam Sandoval, I'm Ben Spicer. Thanks for joining us here on the broadcast.
Wow, man, wow.
And we'll see you next time.
Goodness gracious. 15U.